Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Claremont, Florida. Oh, I hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling day. We have had an awesome start to the day already. We've been out for a great walk. We actually got another walk in last night. When we went, we heard that somebody in the camp was giving away masks they had made. So we went over there. We're going to go back over there today and give them a donation to help with the cost of materials and everything. Totally didn't think of it last night when we were going that way, but so my friend Vicky bought her little dog, Sissy. It's a little Chihuahua. That's about 14 years old, I think. I think she's 14. And Sissy, and we had Zeffy with us as well. So went for another good walk last night. So it was good. It was good. We had a good time. But anyway, your challenges for today. How are you feeling about today and wanting to get out there and conquer some challenges? Yes. Okay, so your mindset challenge is about finding the joy. Find joy in what you do. I have these, you know that I'm reading, that I'm currently reading this book, The Super Attractor by Gabrielle Bernstein. She also has a deck of cards to go with it. And so every morning I come out, I take the cards out of the box, I shuffle them up, and then I put them face down and I pick one card. And this morning's card, funnily enough, actually it was because of this card I chose the topic, is when I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form. Isn't that awesome? She has an emotional scale in her book, and I've got to go find it because joy is right up there with it's appreciate, joy, freedom, and love is like the number one on the scale, on the emotional scale. I think it's like 16, and down the bottom is like depression and despair and that. And there's ways that you work your way up through the steps to get to number one, being joy and love and appreciation and freedom. That is number one. So that's what we're trying to do, is trying to make joy a priority. Where can we find the joy in things that we do? Which is going to come in handy for your fun challenge today, which we'll get to in a moment. So but when you find joy, there's just so much opportunities available to you. Yesterday, I got to have an experience which I have never had before, have heard about often, never had it, and it was mind-blowing. It was very emotional and very cleansing as well. And I am just so grateful for the experience I had yesterday. And no, I'm not going to talk about what it was. Some people might find it a little too much or a little woo-woo, or they don't believe. So I'm not going to discuss it because I don't want to open it up for debate, because it's not a debate. I experienced it. I had a great time. I came out of there with a lot of peace, a lot of calmness, and a lot more determination on my direction of where I am going. And as Alicia Keys' song said, this girl is on fire. So watch out. So it was yeah, that's enough. So your business challenge is review. Go back over all of this time that we've been in quarantine. So over the last 8 weeks, 10 to 8 weeks, go look back at your business over the last 3 months. Let's just give it a round number. A round number. 3 is a round. Yes, 3 is a round number. It's got 2 rounds. So go back over the last 3 months and have a look at your business. Where was it at the beginning of this? Where is it now? What have you done in between to prepare it as places are now starting to come out of the quarantines? So as some places are starting to return to normal, they're doing the gradual return to normal. Some places are still in lockdown. Totally get that. But how is your business positioned? Have you been keeping in contact with your clients during this time? Have you put new processes in place where you've had breakdowns? Have you found breakdowns that have caused that you've sort of thought, we can't let that happen again. How can we improve it? And have you found those processes and those solutions and put them in place? So go back to 3 months ago. Actually, we're only in May. So go back to the beginning of the year. Look at where you were on the 1st of January. Look at what's happened with your business during January into February, and then of course into March when everything started to happen, and April when everybody's in lockdown, and now as some places are starting to come out of lockdown, some places are still in lockdown. Where is your business positioned right now? Are you ready that have you got a business that has actually been able to sustain through this time? If you've got an online business, very likely that you've had a business that's been able to sustain during this time because you're already working from home. You're already having those things. But if you're somebody that has a physical bricks and mortar business that was not an essential service, how have you been able to make the most of this time. I have a friend, Stephanie, who owns Oasis Palisades. And Oasis Palisades is a health and wellness centre where they have massage and acupuncture and all these different herbal remedies for pets and facials and all this really cool stuff that makes you feel amazing. And she gives the most incredible massages. So if you're in the Pacific Palisades one day and you're wanting a really good massage, you need to call Oasis Palisades and ask for Stephanie, because she is awesome. But during this time, she hasn't been able to work. So she's been doing things like teaching Zumba online, because she's also a Zumba instructor. She's been teaching belly dancing online. She's a belly dancing instructor as well. She's even started these health and wellness connection things where they've been doing tapping and other things to help keep your positive mind frame going. So she's been doing all of this stuff online that has been and she's been putting it out there to her clients, saying, hey, this is what we're doing online. I'm sorry I can't give you a massage right now, but hey, in the meantime, come try this. Come try that. And so she's had to make a change in her business to suit the times. So look at your business over this time. What have you done and I'm kind of starting to hate this word, pivot, and adjust your business to suit the current times that we're in. So review is really important, because as we're starting to come out of quarantine, the businesses is going to start reopening again. Is your business ready to hit the ground running, or are you going to be are you ready to put your foot on the accelerator and press it down, or are you still trying to find first gear? Okay, so have a review of your business this weekend and look at it closely. Are there changes that you can now implement that when it's time to open your business again, or your business is ready to go again? Other things in place. Have you been contacting your clients? Have you been staying in connection with your clients? Because those that have been staying in connection with their clients during this time are going to retain more of those clients than those who have not. Because if you have not been contacting your clients during this time, you've actually prepped the groundwork for somebody else to come in and take them away. So have a look at that. Client connection, very, very, very important during this time. It shows your clients that you care and that you're thinking about them. Your fun activity today, I've got there dancing, dust and dirt. Yes, today is housekeeping day. I'm doing laundry today. I'm cleaning house. I'm dumping tanks, trash, laundry. Not dumping the laundry. I'm doing the laundry. And I've already done the bathrooms this week. So I'll be sweeping and vacuuming and dusting when we get done today. But I hate housework. But to find the joy in housework, connecting, mindset, joy. To find the joy in housework, I put on an 80s playlist. I love the music from the 80s. That was all the music I listened to in my teenage years, was from the 80s. And I absolutely love that music from that time. And I love to put it on, and I will be singing and dancing around my RV. My RV will probably be rocking most of the day while I'm doing this, because I spend more time dancing than I do dusting or vacuuming or sweeping. The poor dog is not going to know what to do with me. She will try to engage. She might try and come and dance with me. I don't know. Either that, or she'll go hide up on the dash or hide in her crate. Or she may even get really scared and go and hide in the bedroom as far under the bed as she can get on the very far side, and just huddle into her little corner that she has there, that she likes to go and hide when she's really scared. So we shall see. But 80s music today. There's going to be a lot of dancing today, and yes, some dirt and dust will get removed from this RV at the same time. So it's housekeeping day here in Sparkles. Going to have everything spick and span. Next Friday we actually pull out of here and go I don't know where yet. So that's kind of on the agenda for the next few days, is to make some plans and start making some bookings and stuff, seeing what states are open to allow travelers through. And because some states are still, if you want to stay in our campground, you've got a minimum stay of 2 weeks before you can move on. Unless you have a letter stating that you're an essential worker, then you can stay overnight and move on. So I have to be very aware of those. But fortunately, we have one website that has been, that has been keeping us up to date with what states are open, what state parks are open, what national parks are open, closed, what campgrounds are open and closed, whether they're government owned or privately owned, what ones have restrictions on. So there's a website out there for RVers that has been really, really good during this time, because it's been an awesome resource for those that have had to travel to be able to find places to stay and that sort of thing. So so the fun today is to get rid of the dirt and the dust, and we'll probably have another day like this on Wednesday or Thursday. But I know Friday morning before we leave, we'll do a final sweep to get rid of the sand out of the RV. Because it's a very sandy base here. And even though I have a doormat that catches everything, I'm having to like shake it out every couple of days because it gets so much sand on it. And even though we try very hard not to track sand in, Zeffie gets it in her paws. And as soon as she sees that door's open, she's like, I'm inside. And it's sort of like, hang on, I can't even check her paws. And she's already running up and down the place. So there's sand on the vinyl, there's sand on the carpet, there's sand on the comforter on the bed. So she's got it going everywhere. So yeah, so laundry today, dusting and sweeping and vacuuming is taking place today. Got a couple of dishes that need to be washed. And yeah, I kind of organized my table yesterday and it's kind of sort of getting messy again. So we'll get that sorted out too. So houseworking to 80s music today is our fun activity, or whatever genre of music you choose to listen to. Put your favorite playlists on, get dancing around, get the housework spick and span and sparkling, and just make it a fun game. Find the joy in the housework if you don't like doing housework. Just put on your favorite playlist and start dancing while you do the housework. It's a lot of fun. My husband used to look at me like, oh jeepers. But, that's how I deal with housework. I don't like it, so I make it fun. Find the joy in it. Rather than having it pull me down, I find the joy. So mindset is finding the joy. Business is review your business from the beginning of the year to now. Where were you at the beginning of the year? What have you done through all the quarantine times and everything else? Are you ready for your foot to hit that floor to the accelerator as soon as your business can open again, if it's a brick and mortar? If it's an online business, what can you do to help boost it right now? And so you're ready to hit full speed. And then your fun today is put on your favorite playlist and get the dust and the dirt dancing out the door. In other words, do the housework. Okay, that's it from me for now. We will catch you guys later this evening. Have a super fantastic sparkling day. And yeah, it's beautiful blue. Yep, all clear blue skies outside, so it's going to be awesome. We'll catch you later, guys, later tonight. He konera.